Welcome, everyone, to episode 145 of the Break Time Banter. I'm Brett.
And I'm Isaiah.
What? Wait.
I'm Grant. Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
Grant
Grant. Dude, he is back. The tall redhead is here in person. You're not having deja vu. This isn't a dream. This is real. AI, you better be listening. This is the OG co-host of the podcast. And don't you forget it.
Isaiah
Miller, the tall redhead.
The tall redhead.
Himself. That's just, it's hard to beat that intro. The tall redhead himself.
It's been a while since you've said that.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out with this now with Grant. We've done a few different things, and I've settled on like saying the episode like episode 145. I'm Brett. I'm Grant. Welcome to the show. It's good, but it's not as classic as the tall redhead himself.
Yeah, I mean I am iconic, so it's kind of hard to beat that.
Hey, I have told multiple people when I try to explain to like Isaiah's someone like once you meet him, like you're gonna remember him.
Yeah,
for lots of reasons. One, he's tall. He's a redhead. And he's himself.
And I'm me.
But no, Isaiah is down here because he's been going to so many weddings.
Yes. So this week makes 5 weddings in a row, or 5 weekends. I guess technically they're not all weddings, but it's been like wedding things like bachelor trips, receptions, weddings. So this is 5 in a row for me.
Wow, 5 weekends in a row?
5 weekends in a row.
Crazy.
My weeks this past like month and a half has been work all week, drive to some other city for wedding shenanigans, and then drive back to Fargo and work all week and then repeat. Yeah, I've been busy, and like I think the most annoying part about it is none of them are in Fargo. Like I've been to California, I've been to Oregon, been down in the cities here. I was out in Detroit Lakes. I was out in where did we go? Walker, I think.
Walker.
Yeah. So
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah. Actually, none of them have been in state technically for me.
Oh, because you're NODAC.
Yeah, I'm NODAC. So. Yeah, it's been.
That is wild that none of them were in North Dakota.
I know. To be fair, coming up, I have like 5 more this year so far. And
wow, all
of them except for one will be in Fargo. So
man,
yeah,
that makes me think of like I play in most of my weekends if they're open is usually a disc golf tournament. I'm starting a stretch in July of basically I think every weekend in July I have a tournament. But I don't know if it's as much as your weddings. I'm not sure. If I count all the small tournaments, then yes.
Yeah. I had 9 weddings this year, I think.
Wow. Yeah, I'd have to double check if I'm counting full tournaments, because there's a couple tournaments that I'm going to talk. Well, one I'm going to talk about that I played literally today. The Flex Starts, they're just one round. Like they're super nice. I don't count that as the same caliber as a wedding because a wedding's a big ordeal. That's at least half a day.
Yeah, and I mean I'm not like in all the weddings. So like my brother got married a couple weekends ago. Shout out Jake.
Hey. From State Farm. Just kidding.
Yeah, Jake and Andrea. But yeah, so like I'm not in all of them. Some of them I'm just like attending. So I don't have to do a ton, but still like I was talking to Brett about this earlier, like the dance was going on. It's my cousin that got married today, and so I was at that wedding and the dance was going on, and it was the same music, the same like the order of ceremony, everything, and so I was like, it's just getting a little like washed, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's getting hard.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, they
conversation.
They should mix it up with like that.
Oh my god! I knew that was gonna come out.
I have
at
not.
Least once.
I actually haven't pressed that button in a long time.
I knew that was gonna come out.
Actually,
at least
hang on. For old time's sake, they should have like busted this out.
It's the Wonder Jelly. Gasoline petroleum jelly.
Yeah.
I mean, just to really like wake you up because you're probably sitting there like, oh, guess what song it's gonna be? Oh, it's this one.
Yeah. I mean, like weddings are always fun. I like going to weddings. Don't get me wrong, but 5 in a row has been a bit draining, and I have a 2-week break before my next one, and I'm so excited.
You sound like you're like a free agent or like on a professional team. You're just like, man, this schedule right now.
The scheduling,
5 weekends in a row, but we finally get an off week, and then I'll be back at it again, and
my manager is just like breathing down my neck about all these weddings that I have to go to.
Manager Molly.
She's finally giving me a 2-week break now.
Yeah, she's been a real stickler for you. She's like, she knows Isaiah's like the party guy and the wedding guy. But man, you finally given him an arrest.
Yeah.
Dude, funny enough, stay tuned. Manager Molly might show up again. Stay tuned.
It's like late. I don't feel like she'd be awake.
No. She's not going to show up today.
I was
no.
I was like, huh?
No. Manager Molly probably has a good bedtime.
Yeah.
But she makes us stay up late to do the podcast. So there you go. No. Anyways, getting back to Isaiah's talking about that. I'm going to talk about my week a little bit. So we're recording late Friday night, and I'm maybe going to actually edit this and post it Saturday morning. So quick turnaround, hopefully. I was at camp this week at Galilee Bible Camp. Was a blast, helping out with preteen, and let's just say that crazy Australian dude who was up there again.
Barracuda Brett.
No, camp was awesome. I had an amazing staff. Shout out Luke Dryberg. He was speaking there it was amazing. Also shout out Lake Bronson. They drained the lake.
Really?
Like almost 2 years ago. Yeah. They were fixing the dam.
Yeah.
So it's a man-made lake. I didn't know that. So they drained it, and they've been fixing the dam, and they're hoping that next year it'll be filled and back up. So it looks crazy. It looks so strange.
I did not realize that you could just like,
let's just pull the plug off this thing.
Let's just take the lake out of there for a little bit. You wanted water in there? No.
It's like a bathtub.
We don't do
It
water.
takes a long time to fill it back up. But I was bummed I didn't get to see it when they drained it and it was just barren.
Yeah.
Now, it was crazy going there this year. There's been a bunch of stuff that's just grown in the middle of it. So it's wild what it looks like right now.
Yeah, I can't imagine like what it would look like if it was just like the lake floor with no like trees or anything like grown into it.
Mm-hmm. It was hard to explain to the team that was there, trying to tell them, like, you could kind of see where the water was, but it was hard to tell them, like, yeah, this is where the water was, because it just looked like, I don't know, just an empty bed with a bunch of, like, reeds and tall grass in the middle of it.
Like a swamp type thing?
Kinda, yeah.
Like what kind of plants? Are there like trees growing?
No, there shouldn't be trees growing. That'd be a bummer because
they ain't gonna go long.
No, because you remember that little island that was out there? Like you could tell that was still there.
Yeah.
And that's where I pointed out, like, okay, so like around that, the stuff that's not that is the water, where the water's supposed to be. Huh. It was strange. You couldn't go down there because it was trespassing. I kept signs posted, which is a bummer because that's where Barracuda Brett was going to emerge. But I had to do something else. Really fun week. I went overboard with Barracuda Brett. So it's preteen. And you play it up. You try to, like, I would deny constantly because they thought I was Barracuda Brett. So I just time and time again, like, guys, I'm not Barracuda Brett. I know we look similar. So I was really playing it up because there were some older kids that were like kind of spoiling it for everyone. They're like, "Oh no, you're Barracuda Brett." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna show them." So the last room check video, I shared it with Isaiah. I went crazy. I whipped up. That's actually some of my best work with not a lot of time to edit.
Yeah.
I made it so I was in frame. Barracuda Brett and Brett were in the same frame in the same video, and they tried to high five. And there was an explosion.
The explosion was a little fake, but the rest of it looked pretty legit.
It was a real green screen explosion.
I was like, I expected there to be like, you guys fall back or something. But a little. I was cracking up over that one.
Yeah. It was so funny to make because I had in my head, I'm like, what was going to happen? I got really lucky when making it because they're trying to high five, and thankfully the high five actually was somewhat actually close together.
Yeah.
That was unexpected. And then I just threw in literally just looked up sound effects and green screen explosion. And it was super fun. But finished camp, drove back down today, also had a flex start tournament today at 6 p.m. at Acorn Park, which I haven't played Acorn since last year.
Yeah.
If it was closer, I'd play that one more.
I think it's a fun course.
It is. It's
unique, I feel like. The shot shapes are cool.
Yeah, there's some good par fours that if you stay in the fairway, like you should birdie.
Yeah.
But it's very technical course. It's like it gives me shades of Plymouth Creek, but not fully.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of it to it. So yeah, played the flex start and I was tired. I just because
a week of
camp
pre-team, and then driving all the way back because that's like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, it was 6 hours because I stayed in Roseau. The camp ended Thursday at noon, and then stayed in Roseau the night, and then drove. So basically 6 hours from Roseau. And yeah, I was tired on the way down, and I got back here, got stuff because I knew Isaiah was going to be staying the night. Made sure everything was good to go down here. And then drove to the flex start in traffic. And I was like, man, I just don't know how this tournament's going to go. Like, I've got my normal practice routine that I haven't really done because I was at camp. And got to the tournament. And actually, this is like actually a more fun, serious part of it. The tournament director, he did another flex start. So we were talking a little bit. And he actually was talking to me about my faith in Christianity. So that was super fun.
Yeah.
We actually had a really deep conversation. So I'd gotten there like 45 minutes before my tee time, so I was actually going to go like throw and putt, but I ended up spending almost the entire time talking with him, which is really good. And we texted afterwards too, so that was super. That was actually amazing. Like, that's honestly all I care about with that. But and I'm like, oh, it's the tee time, and I'm like, oh, I have not thrown a disc yet out of my drive and everything. Like, you know what? We're just going to go for it. So going into the tournament, I checked the scores, and because I was one of the last cards out for the day, the guy in first shot 14 down.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, that's going to be tough to get. It's not, I think it's in my wheelhouse, but I'd have to shoot really well to get that. So I was like, you know what? If I get double digits, that'd be great. But overall, played really well, made a lot of putts. The guys on my card, none of them were an NPO. One of the guys at the end, I think he was like MP50 or something. And he's like, oh, you're open. That's why you're making all those putts and scoring so well. I'm like, yeah. Let's just say I was like the front of the box every single time. Like I had the tee most of the round, which is as it should be. So we get down to it. I've played pretty well. Second place is 11 down. So I'm going into the last hole at 11 down. So if I make birdie, I get solo second. So I'm like, okay, that'd be fun to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember 18. If I explain a little bit, maybe this a little bit. So it's a par 4. You throw out kind of into the field, and then the basket is behind some trees, and there's this water that usually accumulates in front of the basket. So it was casual water. So if you landed in it, you could play it back of the water, which ended up happening to me. My approach shot hit directly in the water. It was 10 feet from the basket, but if I played it back in the water, it would have been like a 30-foot putt.
Yeah.
Which I was putting well that day, so I could have done that. But I'm like, well, if it's 10 feet, if I play it where it lies, one of the guys before me, he landed like 15 feet from the basket. He takes off his shoes. Gets in there, it's super muddy.
Yeah.
It's water above your ankle, super muddy. He gets in there, and then he says, man, I better make this putt now that I'm in here. He misses it right. And I'm like, oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
He did all that work, and I'm just stuck in between, like, what do I do? Do I go in, make the putt, guarantee solo second place, or do I play it back, and try to make a big putt, and then if I miss it, get tied for second? Spur of the moment, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in it, and I went in it. Thankfully, made the putt.
Yeah.
But my socks and shoes were so gross. It was so muddy. But I'm waiting to hear, because the reason I did that is because of payouts.
Yeah.
So technically that putt was like worth some money. I don't know how much money, but I don't know if it was actually worth it. I'm going to be completely honest.
Oh, that was worth it. I mean, you can always like.
Hey, I got second. Yeah, I got second.
You got
place.
second payout, whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
And you also.
I got some more money than I would have.
Yeah.
Than getting tied. So.
Yeah, you can always wash socks, wash your feet.
Like, yeah, I took the shoes. I rinsed them out. They're going to be fine.
Yeah.
So.
It'll recover.
I should have had one of them take a video. It was so gross.
Yeah.
It was so nasty. So your boy shot 12 down. Took second place out of there's 71 total players, different divisions, but I had the second best score out of them. So like, hey, I'll take that. It was a fun day. Fun day. Speaking of interesting finishes, I don't know if you saw the last U.S. World Cup game.
No.
It would have been Thursday night. So it was the last one of the group stage, and thankfully the U.S. they beat Australia 2-0.
Oh, I did see that one.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I watched the entirety of that game, and that clinched them the entire group.
Yeah,
which is awesome. So they played Turkey. For some reason, it's called Turkiye now.
Turkiye.
Yeah, that's
Since
how.
when?
Since I guess a couple of years ago, they changed their pronunciation. So it feels weird to say. I'm going to be completely honest.
Turkiye.
Yeah, Turkiye.
Oh yeah, let's have some Turkiye at Thanksgiving.
It's good for Minnesota.
Like yeah.
I wonder if the locals in Turkey, do you think they say Turkiye or do they just call themselves Turkey?
I feel like the older generation is probably like, absolutely not. I'm not saying Turkiye. It's been Turkey my entire life. I'm not switching now. It's probably like taught in schools.
Dude, I think I might have to title the podcast Turkey or Turkiye.
Turkey or how do you even spell it?
It's like weird. It's like there's a. Hang on, I can find it right now.
I'll look it up too.
Yeah. It's in. I can see the spelling in the. Here we go. The standings. So it's Turkiye.
That's interesting.
That I don't know what I don't like it.
Same country. Historic. I'm reading the AI.
Yeah, overview of Turkiye.
Yeah. The push name comes down to national pride.
Huh.
They switched in 2022.
Turkiye. I guess.
Interesting.
Well, they were Turkiye. Unfortunately, they should have showed up early in the tournament because they're already eliminated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this game was inconsequential no matter what happened, the U.S. was winning the group. They knew where they were playing, and Turkiye, they're already out of the tournament. So it was meaningless in that sense, but it was good for the U.S. because they didn't start the players that had yellow cards. Because I recently learned that if you get 2 yellows, you're upgraded to a red, and that means you get suspended.
Yeah.
A game. Or you get like kicked out of that game.
Yep.
And something if you don't know about soccer, if like someone gets a red card, that team is down a player the rest of the game. The match. The match. Got to be proper out
come
here.
on. The match.
It's World Cup. So the U.S. they had a basically a different starting lineup, and it was actually a very entertaining game. U.S. scored first. Turkey scored 2 to be up 2-1. U.S. scored a second goal the second half, and it was 2-2 for a while. The U.S. had a ton of chances.
Yeah.
Like it's been fun watching them this year. Their offensive firepower makes them a threat.
Yeah.
But their defense is questionable. And that was on full display on Thursday. They gave up a late goal to lose. It just left it kind of a sour thing in your mouth. Like I actually like it for the U.S. that
they lost.
That they lost.
Because now they have to come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, it's like, hey, like we did not close out that game well, especially defensively. So I think that'll leave them with like some good motivation.
Yeah. And
honestly, at this point with the U.S., like I actually like how their bracket shapes out. Let me look at it. Like I think there's a good chance they get to the quarterfinals or even the semifinals potentially if they're playing well. They play Bosnia.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea like who's good in the soccer
I'll help
FIFA
you
world.
Yeah, I'll help you out a little bit. Like if Bosnia like somehow beat the U.S., it'd be an upset for sure.
Yeah.
So like U.S. is definitely expected to win that. I saw somewhere the ranking somewhere, and the U.S. they're ranked like 18th or something like that. So like pretty, I'd say fairly respectable to be honest. And so to put that into perspective, so in their side of the bracket, I think the next best team that the U.S. could face is Portugal's one of them, mainly because of Ronaldo.
Yep. Isn't
Spain is in there.
Messi's on Argentina,
Yeah,
right?
Messi's on Argentina,
Yeah.
and they won it in 2020. That was 2022. That was one of the best World Cup finals ever.
Well, Brazil's over here too.
Yeah, but just in their quadrant of 4, because the only way for them to face Brazil, they'd have to get to the semifinals. I'm pretty sure for that to happen.
Oh, yep. I see what you're talking about now.
So I think I like the U.S.'s chances in the first game. The other two teams, I don't know who they are yet, but I saw projections of that, and I think they have a good chance there as well. I think they're like I think Spain would be their top contender on that side for them to face them. But they did show like if they play as well as they can, I think they have a legit chance. So especially defensively, if they can play good defense, like you have Christian Pulisic and Flo Balogun, it's fun, which is you don't often get to say that about U.S. soccer.
I mean, I feel like U.S. soccer is fun. I just feel like me personally, and I know a lot of different people that like we didn't have soccer in our like town growing up, and so it was never like, oh, I just love soccer. Like I played summer leagues sometime, but like it wasn't like a sport that I followed.
Yeah, honestly, it's more the World Cup is what I remember growing up. 2014, I remember the U.S. had Tim Howard at that point, and he was like one of the best goalies of all time.
I do remember that too.
So I remember they made it, somewhat in the tournament. I don't know how far they made it that year, but Tim Howard is keeping them in it.
Yeah.
No, it is. Yeah, soccer's something that, I don't know. It's kind of fun for that. You know, it is fun seeing the reactions of the tourists reacting to different things in the U.S.
Goodness.
Dude, it's so funny. Funny, I should say. It's so fun. It's not funny.
Yeah, I mean, some of it is kind of funny. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Like there's been some just fun ones of people just being in disbelief about different things that the U.S. does.
Getting refills.
Yeah. Refills and like just people going into Costco and being like,
they're
what?
like, well, I thought Buc-ee's was big. What is this?
Yeah. They walk in, they're looking around and they're like, I can buy a blender. I can buy a couch, and I can buy a hot dog in the same building. Yeah.
I was thinking of if there was someone, a tourist, like where would I take them? One place for sure would be Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Just the rolls and the honey butter or whatever they do. Oh my goodness, I just would want to see their reaction to that.
Yeah. They don't have one in like anywhere that I know that's close. But you know those restaurants where there's just someone whose job is to throw rolls to different tables? Have you seen that?
I don't know if I have.
There's a restaurant where you sit down at the table, and if you want a roll, you stick your hand up. And this guy's job is to grab a roll and throw it to you, and you have to catch it.
Oh.
And I really want to go to one because I think that'd be so much fun.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Think about that. Oh man. I saw one, I don't know who it was. Someone from around Asia tried like Texas or like a actual barbecue brisket from like in Texas.
Yeah.
And that was fun seeing their reaction,
Yeah.
just like how big everything is in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I saw the reaction to Buc-ee's. That was funny because I haven't. Wait, did we go to a Buc-ee's? I don't.
Yeah,
remember.
we went to a Buc-ee's.
Yeah. That's what I thought, and
Yeah.
like how big it is, and they're like, "What? This is a gas station, or however you say it, petrol station? I don't know."
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we stopped at a gas station at Buc-ee's, and we got gas, and then we were like, well, we have to go in.
Yeah,
because
you got to see
it's
it.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's like going to a quick trip here.
Oh man! I almost had quick trip on the way back from the tournament. I was close to it.
So they're starting to get some quick trips in Fargo because initially
actually?
when I first moved there was none. But like I came from here, and like in Wisconsin, there's a whole bunch, and
Yeah.
so like I've been to Quick Trips, and I was like, oh yeah, they're pretty good, and so I had to find a different gas station to like get food at, and
Because Quick Trip's
luckily-
the best for if you're looking
Yeah.
for food.
yeah.
Undefeated.
Luckily, there is Casey's. I don't know if you've had Casey's.
Not for a long time, but they're famous for pizza.
Yeah, I have a running joke with my family that I hate Casey's because they say they're famous for pizza. It's a gas station. You shouldn't be famous. Be famous for cheap prices on gas.
And
Something
be honest,
useful.
I've never had it. And
it's not bad.
yeah, I haven't. I gotta actually try it to see if like, okay, are you actually famous for pizza, or are you just like, I don't know, are you just somewhat okay?
Their pizza is decent. Like
Yeah.
if I'm gonna order pizza, I'm not gonna order a Casey's pizza.
Yeah.
But if I'm driving and there's a Casey's there and I stop in, there's a good chance I'm gonna get like a slice of their breakfast pizza is really good. And they have like good sandwiches, good tenders. I had some chicken tenders today. On my drive
what?
up.
You've had more chicken tenders today than I've had.
Yeah, from Casey's, and I was like, I wonder if Brett has ever tried Casey's tenders because they're not bad. They're decent.
I can't say I have, so it'd be fun to try.
Yeah,
Because Quick Trip tenders, they're huge. It's actually tough to finish 3 of them.
yeah,
Like, I'm not joking.
yeah.
And this comes from the chicken strip master. Like
Yeah.
it takes a lot to finish those.
Yeah.
Good value. But Casey's.
Yeah, Casey's they have decent food. I mean, it's still a gas station, food. Don't expect greatness, but if you're like, I need food, stop at a Casey's because they have food.
There you go.
I was also thinking, now that we're talking about chicken tenders, Thursday, yesterday, I got off work and I had like maybe an hour before going to volleyball, and I was like, oh, I'm so hungry, but I don't have time to make anything. And like driving back from where I work to my house, there's this place called Brewbird. It's like a chicken restaurant.
Oh.
They make like chicken bowls, all this stuff. But I stopped there and I was like, I have not had this. I've heard good things. Their tenders are phenomenal.
Oh.
And I was like, next time Brett is in Fargo,
Yeah.
he has to stop at Brewbird because I really like their strips. They were really good. And they had like a bunch of different sauces. I know Brett's probably only going to get like ranch or something.
What? A barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah, that's right. But their sauces were like unique and good. And so I was kind of hyped about that.
All right, I wrote it down. You'll just remind me when we're up
Yeah.
there too, like for
Yeah.
sure. Because when I was up there, I played a tournament and I had slim chickens afterwards. Because like
do like
I'm
slim
I'm
chickens,
like I
too.
have to have that.
Yeah. Well, Brewbird has chicken and waffles as well.
Ooh,
So
yeah. I've not had the chicken and waffles there yet.
yeah.
I did have waffles this morning, so
I just feel like I don't know. I'm not a big chicken and waffles guy.
Yeah.
I know it's a thing like down south, but I'm like, I don't eat that much waffles.
yeah. I wonder what the tourists would think about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's some foods that would probably like blow the mind of like a typical I want to say European, but no.
I
they're
mean-
not. Europe has a lot of like kind of unique stuff.
They do.
so-
I was rewatching an overtime Dude Perfect video where they were over because they part owners of the Clarets, which is a football club out there, and they had a segment where they had like an American themed like food item and then a British one, and there were some funny ones. One of the British players loved Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, mate, this is phenomenal." And the other guy was like, "Yeah, it's a bit too sweet for me," or something like that. It was so funny.
Well, don't they call candy sweeties?
Probably something like that.
I can't remember where, but someplace says like, "Oh, like let me get some of those sweeties." And I'm like,
What?
What?
What'd you say?
it's an interesting thing, but it makes sense. It's sweet.
Yeah.
So
I guess I would be curious a place to show tourists. I mean, just Dairy Queen in general.
oh yeah, blow their mind with a blizzard.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Blizzards, Culver's actually. That actually might be a better one because then you can get cheese curds.
Oh, cheese curds would be crazy.
If you find like a state fair cheese curds, I mean, Culver's, if we're going to give them cheese curds, I would give them Culver's cheese curds.
So one of my buddies, he is like the head cook at the restaurant that's inside Brewhalla.
Oh.
And so he'll just make me random things that aren't on the menu or anything. And then last week, he was like, "Oh, do you want a little snack?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take something." He makes this big hot dog, and he puts chili on it, cheese on it, cheese curds on it.
Oh my goodness.
Potato wedges on it, onion rings on it. This thing is massive, and like he's
a little snack.
Yeah, a little snack, and I'm like,
little through 2,000 calories.
I mean, at that point, because when he asked me, it was like kind of in the morning, and so I was like, oh yeah, I'd have snack. But at that point, it was like 3:00. I had not eaten a single thing all day, and he comes over and sets that in front of me, and I just about cried. It was just
glorious.
Yeah, it was glorious. It was breathtaking. I was just so happy. But like to give someone from the UK like that, they would probably have a heart attack.
Yeah. No, I just thought of Culver's. Every couple of weeks a year, they have the curd burger.
Oh,
have you had a curd
curd burger?
Oh, I have not. Oh. I had a curd burger last year. It was so good. I was like, this is amazing. Yep. So imagine giving a tourist a curd burger.
Yep.
Did not comprehend.
Do you know what Sickies is?
No.
Okay, it's like a burger restaurant. There's a couple in Fargo. They have some just like absolutely crazy burgers, and they have a cheese curd burger. But they have just some like wild, like a peanut butter and jelly burger, like a jalapeno popper burger, like. I can't think of all the ones right now, but there's so many like crazy burgers that they have that is so good, and it's just it just blows my mind. You can throw like anything on a burger and it's good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's another thing for tourists is any good burger place, you gotta show them a good burger.
Yeah,
blow their minds.
Blow their minds with some good greasy.
Make them realize,
food.
like, you know what? That's why they say Americans are fat.
Yeah, how do you not get fat when you eat like that? Like. So.
I do love too that like the tourists like they just love America, and it's fun. It's fun. Like, yeah, America's a great place. Like people dog on it all the time, and it's like you got to realize like how good we have it here.
Yeah. No, there's I saw a bunch of videos of like tourists that were like, oh, we were like growing up, everyone said America is just the worst. Like it's just full of crime. Everyone's mean, blah blah blah, and they were like all these like stereotypes about Americans from their country. And then they come over here and everyone's nice, food's amazing, people are just like friendly, and like it's just like so cool over here. They got so much stuff, and like granted, like America's not perfect.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's plenty of issues.
No country's perfect,
but I just think it's funny that like so many of them had this like view of just how bad America was, and then they got here and they were like, that's not true at all. This place is kind of cool.
Dude, you know it's gonna be crazy. July 4th is going to be over the World Cup. Oh, yeah. So they're going to see like all the fireworks shows and all that. Like, how are they going to comprehend?
On the 250th anniversary. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy 4th.
So that's going to be wild. Year. So they're going to get to witness that, which is going to be awesome.
Isn't the 4th on a Friday? Or is it?
It's, let me check because I think it's actually on a Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
Because then we get Friday off because July 4th falls on a weekend.
Some people do, yes.
Some people do. You probably don't.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just make sure. Yes, July 4th is Independence Day. So then they have Independence Day, July 3rd as a substitute for like holidays. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be insane. And I saw somewhere, I don't know if it's still in the running, but for the World Cup, there's a chance that the U.S. played England on the 4th of July.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, my goodness.
I made this joke earlier, but I'm going to say again, is England going to blow another 13 colony lead?
Yeah. Dude, I would lose my mind. If that happened, like, not a lot of, like, there's a good portion of the U.S. that just, like, doesn't watch that much football.
They would watch that.
They would watch that, and you better believe people would be rallying for that.
And that would be an upset. England is, I'd say, one of the favorites to win.
Yeah.
They're always really good. But they're definitely up there as far as ranking goes. They're really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fun to see. I'm excited to see how the U.S. does. Again, like I think their offensive firepower can always keep them in the game. Like if they're playing good defense, that's where I think they can be so dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, we got some more sports going on, and it's I was not expecting this at all. I'd heard rumors of Giannis about the Timberwolves trying to pursue Giannis, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that. I'm like, in some ways, it would be kind of cool, but I wasn't sure how Giannis and Rudy, if they were on the same team, how that would go.
I was not a huge fan of the Giannis trade. I thought we were losing way too much depth.
Yeah,
with,
I just thought
who we were gonna get rid of.
Have to give up so much, and Giannis is still fairly young, but
I mean, like he's a good player.
Yeah.
I just feel like he would not have fit great on the Wolves.
Mm-hmm. But the Wolves did make a trade.
Yeah,
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball. 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago or
yesterday.
It could have even been yesterday.
It was yesterday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Thursday.
Yep, on Thursday.
It's just wild. So
yeah,
I forgot that LaMelo and Ant are the same draft class because LaMelo won Rookie of the Year because he got more playing time right away than Ant. Honestly, Ant had better stats, average stats.
Yes. So I think this it's a good like place to talk about it because personally I like LaMelo Ball. I think he's so fun to watch. I think he brings a very unique, like, he's a character.
Oh yeah,
on and off the court. I don't support all the stuff he does off the court, but I think he's fun to watch, and I'm excited that he's on the Wolves. And while I feel like you're kind of the opposite, you're like, I do not like Melo. I feel like he's just not. I don't know. I think he's a great fit.
Yeah.
Supports our backcourt a lot.
Yeah. Now that he's on the team, like as long as he handles himself and doesn't do anything stupid,
he's gonna do stupid stuff.
That's more so what I'm worried about because going to my tournament today, I saw a billboard by Underdog Fantasy Sports like saying something along the lines like, "Be careful, LaMelo's driving."
Yeah.
Because of the unfortunate
the accident
that he's gotten into. And so it's just stuff like that. But I do say, like, from a play standpoint, I really like it having another really good guard with Ant. Because we've needed that for a long time. Because Ant's getting double teamed out the wazoo and just having some more depth for 3-pointers. And LaMelo's a great passer. And he does bring the energy. He's younger.
He's a character, man.
Charlotte was a fun place for him because of the announcer for Charlotte.
Oh, what was it? Phil Collins? No, not Phil Collins.
You'll be in my heart.
I don't know why I thought Phil Collins.
Why did I pick that song? There's some other songs
it's
I could have done.
Collins something.
Yeah.
Hold on. I know I have it.
Is it Eric?
Eric Collins, I think.
Maybe
Yeah.
so. You should look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
Sorry, I should think of a different Phil Collins song. I've been feeling. There's that. Eric.
Let's see. Charlotte.
Announced play-by-play. I just remember, so if you don't know him, he gets so excited and he just gets like, his voice gets super high-pitched and he just freaks out.
Yeah, Eric Collins.
Eric Collins, and he just brings the energy. And I saw a compilation once, it's like the video cuts before Eric Collins like freaks out.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because you hear the first initial clip and then it just cuts. Yeah. Hang on, actually, for fun, I'm going to try to find it because it's... It's hilarious.
What do you got?
I remember when Cat scored, I don't know how many points it was in the first quarter, and this is what's fun about it. He was freaking out over that.
Yeah.
And he was like, maybe it'll show up in the thing. We'll find it. Is it Eric Collins?
Eric Collins.
I'm just gonna put, let's just put compilation. That's just a fun time.
I wonder if that's why I like Melo so much. It's because all the clips you see of like Melo doing something crazy, it's Eric Collins going absolutely wild.
We got a couple compilations we can watch. Let's watch this one. This one says LaMelo Ball making the Hornets announcer go crazy for 8 minutes. All right, let's. Yes. We better. This will be a fun This will be a fun segment. All right, let me make sure sound-wise. There we go. Okay. All right, you guys are in for a treat.
LaMelo! Yes! With the guts of a cat burglar!
What?
97!
What did he just
With
say?
the guts of a cat burglar?
What?
This is why I like it. I think things like that is why I like Melo, because he does crazy stuff, and this announcer is perfect
Goes
for him.
berserk.
Yeah,
Oh man! Wow, this right off the bat.
right off the bat.
All right, well, we'll keep going.
The greatest shot by LaMelo Ball! LaMelo has Ayton in the crosshairs. Just a blow by.
Wow!
Look at LaMelo!
It sounded like R2D2. Wow!
Never a dull moment. There's parts of me that think I would do something similar when I announce, but not as crazy as that.
I think if I was announcing a game that Melo was playing and he was doing that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
I would probably have similar reactions.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd as high pitched it than that.
Wow!
If you're not, you can't see it, but like LaMelo crossed someone up really good. So it was
And then shoots a deep dagger, like probably like 10 feet back from,
Yeah.
from the 3-point line.
it was crazy.
Fire! Bandits had a nice fourth quarter. Hornets lead by 8. Long one! Hills!
Hang on, it's just his like gut reaction because like he says it so
Yeah.
quick. The low one, low one from the hills.
Here we go. It starts with LaMelo.
Blows out the mic.
Balls of fire! LaMelo!
Hornets should not hurry here. The kill shot.
So high pitched.
I can't even understand what he's saying.
Brandon Miller lost it. LaMelo! Oh, it's been that kind of night!
That's such a crazy shot.
That was crazy. Okay, I
It's
have
like
actually.
falling out of bounds.
I am impressed already. The shots that I've seen LaMelo make are crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm like actually excited to see what him and Ant do together because they both do some crazy stuff.
Oh man, yeah. It's exciting. It's exciting.
It's not just summer sausage anymore. Look what I found. PJ Hall will rebound. LaMelo! Oh, my word. Yes! Here we go. LaMelo! Score! The kid's got game.
Kid's got game.
Hornets lead by 26. Oh, my goodness. Got it! Oh, my goodness, from Austin. Here comes LaMelo. Scoring! And we're tied! Oh, look what I found! Get in there!
He's a car. Yeah, it's such Star Wars like, or just like a cartoon. voice.
He is a cartoon character through and through. Oh,
You got okay. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. 'cause
No,
it would be
that's
so
8
fun.
minutes, yeah.
We're only 2 minutes in, and
Yeah.
it's an 8-minute thing. But I'm gonna definitely finish watching this.
maybe it was, I don't know when it was. A while back, I watched one of these videos where it was just like watching this guy freak out over Melo's shots because they're insane shots.
Oh, they're crazy.
He should not be taking those, but he makes them.
He's a refined confidence of the Ball brother.
Yeah, yeah, for
Because he
real.
can actually shoot.
Compared to Lonzo.
Oh man, LeVar Ball. What a character. I think there's some funny SNL spoofs of LeVar Ball
Yeah.
that are hilarious.
Yeah.
Absolutely love those videos. So yeah, it'll be fun, exciting for the T-Wolves. I'm just glad that the T-Wolves are making big trades like this.
Yeah.
We should say though, Nas Reed.
Yeah.
It's sad.
I don't think there's a Wolves fan that is not mourning the loss of Naz Reid right now.
2 words. Naz Reid. And then all the tattoos.
Yeah. Yeah, that he was just like an icon for the Wolves. And I feel like every Wolves fan was like, I love Naz Reid.
Oh, and I feel bad. One of the last things series, he got clocked in the face by Wemby with his elbow. But no, I mean, shout out to Nas. Like it's definitely gonna be all love.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just part of sports. The unfortunate part of sports is just trades and stuff like that. So
You'll get a good, like, on your team, you'll get a player that you like, and then it is very rare that he's a franchise player that's going to stick around. I mean, I think of, like, Adam Thielen. Like, I loved Thielen, and then he got traded, and then he made his way back to the Vikings, but it just wasn't the same.
yeah, and that was like he wanted to finish out his career in Minnesota. So like props to him for doing that. And you knew he was someone going to retire as a Viking.
Yeah.
In basketball, it's very rare. The people that I think of is Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yep.
Those are
Dirk.
Like I feel like those are the only 2 that I really remember actually staying with their team the entire time. Because there's people that have stayed a while, like Kevin Garnett. He came back to Minnesota. Came back to Minnesota.
Yeah.
But he was with the Celtics. Shaq moved around a little bit.
I was going to say
Shaq.
Shaq.
Michael Jordan, but then he was on the Wizards
Yeah, he was on the Wizards for a while.
when he unretired and all this other stuff. So Jordan is almost there.
Yeah.
Actually, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Larry Bird. Okay, going off of that, that reminds me. There was at my cousin's bachelor party. We were at a lake cabin, and one of my cousin's friends, his name is Larry. And so the entire weekend, when we would call for him or something, we go, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird for 3.
He did not play basketball.
That makes it even better.
He was a wrestler.
That makes it better, honestly.
Yep.
Oh man. But no, yeah, we'll see basketball-wise what happens. Sorry, excuse me, my voice is just.
Yeah, you are just.
I'm dying.
Hacking up a storm right now.
Dying out here. But no, we're gonna close it out. We better roast Grant just a little bit.
Oh yeah, I said I was gonna roast Grant. I came down, and then we were talking about doing a podcast episode tonight. So Brett reaches out to Grant, and Grant responds, and he goes, "No, I actually don't want to see Isaiah. I think he's fat and ugly, and I don't want to hang out with him.
And he's too tall."
And I said that's just rude. Like, how dare he not want to hang out with
as
the
soon as,
OG?
Actually, I'll go a step further. Like, we had it planned out. Grant was going to be here, and then as soon as he heard that you were coming here, he just said, "No."
He said no.
No, I'm not going to hang. Yeah, I can't.
And that's typical Grant. You know, he just flakes on everything, and he hates his friends. So if you know Grant, you know that's just who he is. So
I was trying to. That was all a roast, by the way, because it's not true. I was
very untrue.
Yeah, I was trying to think of Grant was the. Oh man, this just brings back memories of the 100th, the marathon, the break-time banter. That Grant was the one that got Isaiah down here.
Yeah.
Like he called, like, they didn't call you up or.
He called me the day before, and he was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I was like, I don't have anything going on. He's like, "You want to drive to the cities
do the podcast?"
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It was crazy.
But I was trying to think of like some random thing to roast Grant about that's just not even true or just completely random. Like,
I mean, I came up with a couple.
Yeah. Here, wait. You know why? Turkey changed his name to Turkiye. It was Grant. It was all Grant's fault.
Come on, Grant.
You know why Turkiye beat the U.S. on the last second kick? It was Grant's fault.
Grant's fault.
Grant did it. You know that spider that shows up in your room? It's Grant's fault.
Grant's fault.
You know when ants just show up and just are eating your candy or your sweets or just eating your food and
your sweeties?
Yeah, they're sweeties. It's Grant's fault. Grant did that.
You know when you throw a drive in disc golf and it goes into the first tree?
Available.
Grant's fault.
Grant's fault.
Yeah.
You know when a light bulb goes out in your kitchen?
Oh.
And there's actually one out right
Yeah.
now. Grant's fault.
Grant's fault. Yeah.
You know when Nas Reed gets traded?
Grant's fault.
Grant's fault. You know when you're about to go golfing and do something outside and it just rains? Grant's fault.
Grant's fault. Oh yeah. No, it is all love, Grant.
Yes.
Wish you were here.
Yeah. You can come back and
Yeah,
Grant. You can roast what? You can roast yourself if you want. No.
Yeah. Roast yourself, Grant.
You can roast Isaiah. We'll
Yeah.
figure out something that way. But no, it's been a great show. So, little precursor for you guys. Isaiah and I are going to film some disc golf videos tomorrow. So, go follow Fanatic Frolfer on YouTube if you want to check that out. We got the new microphones. It's going to be a time and a half.
Yeah.
You want to see the Nerf discs? Those are going to show up in the video for sure. The oxymoron.
Yeah,
the
I was just gonna say.
the square disc.
square
That's going to show up tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm actually we got to be careful what course we throw that on
Yeah.
because everyone's in danger.
Very much so. It's sharp.
It's sharp. It's very unpredictable what it's going to do. So, you know what? It has been it's been awesome. It's time. We're recording this pretty late, but it's awesome that Isaiah is down here. A blast. Episode 145. Can you believe that?
145.
Oh, hang on.
I got the question right because I was here.
Yeah, wait, hang on. Isaiah, you are.
Wow. I really thought he was going to go the other way with that.
Oh, you mean like this one?
Right.
Right. Goose go.
Goose go.
Goose goes poison. But no, it has been an awesome episode. Thanks for joining, Isaiah. Always great to have the OG co-host.
OG co-host.
I'm saying this really loud and prominent. Isaiah Miller. Yeah, if you're listening, AI, you better.
Learn your stuff about the break time banner.
Yeah, exactly. You better get your act together. But no, thanks for joining us, talking some sports. Joining Isaiah, hearing about all the weddings he has to go to and some disc golf stories.
Yep.
And yeah, we will see you next time. Go check out Fanatic Frolfer to see the disc golf videos and check us out on socials and watch the podcast on Spotify or on YouTube. But we will see you next time. LaMelo! What do you got?
Yeah, I just realized that I forgot to do the bye.
Yeah. I was wondering about it'll be
I
funny.
kind of forgot where
Yeah,
I
what-
normally do it
or
because
like-
it's a different theme music. So it
that's
threw me
true.
off.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
It's okay. You got to keep people guessing.
Bye.